Bastards All Day, Bad Waves is a radio show based in reality, and the views and opinions of on-the-air personalities do not represent Q4 Radio and are solely for entertainment purposes. You see, this broadcast includes bastards with adult language, bastards with adult themes, and bastards with partial nudity. Listener discretion is advised. Pete motherfucking. So if you're a bitch nigga with ass delicacies looming in your crusty ass from dangling participles and real shit, call the show directly or turn the channel. You.
Hold me down when we in swimming pools. We were thick as thieves, now we thin as fools. Eyes popping out your skull and your skin is blue. Finished, Popeye with the spinach. Swear I live in cartoons, how I drew an image. Written, turn it true when I do and did it. Kismet, synchronetic, hints of history. Given to your misery, I'll give in to the mystery. How I'm hella busy, but I'm solo. Came here with the homies, but I'm solo. I be getting high, but I be solo.
I used to dream of everything I'm doing now, like only riches is what I'm pursuing now. Flying high, wings out, but they keep trying to shoot them down. Was going dumb last year, I think I'm going stupid now. Brand new whip and it came with tints, get the neons turquoise. Trying to swim with sharks, are you really sure that's just a poor choice? Can't lie, I'm lit, it'll be by Kemp when I'm with Chore Boy. Trying to cry like old boy, when the verse even curse like dope boy. How I'm hella busy, but I'm solo. Came here with the homies, but I'm solo. I be getting high, but I be solo.
Rock with him and rock with her, so you gon' see me by myself. I know when I need some help that they gon' leave me by myself. It's gang to the hit the fan and they off the stank train. Half of y'all is raped, so playing irrational, so we ain't saints. I get better like every day, follow people that say that you can't change. Trying to from high school that been curved, they the same lanes. Big split to my damn self, your lips chapping, your combo dry. Play the game like it's handheld, your team, I'm on my side.
How I'm hella busy, but I'm solo. Came here with the homies, but I'm solo. I be getting high, but I be solo. Solo.
Beloved gang, baby.
Yeah. It's 11 on a Thursday. That means it's time for you to get your little body wet in these bad ways. Now let's go around the room and see who we got in the building.
Amy Nico Schwartz here.
Schwartz. And we have Ramon, the Savage Slayer Smith, a.k.a. Don't Stop Moaning. Come on, Moaning. I say yeah. Cause you make me feel my homie Moaning. My homie Moaning. Come on. My homie Moaning. And I feel alright. Say yeah. Come on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I love you, moaning. You know I love you, moaning.
Whoa.
Okay, man. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I get a kick out of that every week. It's like we never done it before. Every week, I'm just so excited. Okay, young lady, who are you?
Lady?
Leia Avil. Motion sickness sick.
Oh.
Smith.
Able sick.
Motion Sickness 6 Smith is in the house.
Sick ass Smith.
Sick.
And I am Warren Phoenix Johnson, but the correct pronunciation of my name is
The
Big Bad Warren Phoenix Johnson.
You guys like that shit? You like this game?
The Asiatic Black Man, backhand on the business. And speaking of some of this business, let me tell you how we get into it today. We're going to roll into our news segment, a little segment we like to call
You
may have.
Because you may have heard and you may have not. Then we're going to roll into the Hot Command Hookup, where we salute essential workers, giving us our essential needs. And then we're going to roll into the ins and outs, relationship advice, where we crack on a novel of one of our love lives and realize that sometimes motion sickness could be from who knows what type of motion.
In the ocean.
That's right. Y'all trying to compliment yourself? Talk about that ocean.
That ocean.
All right, let's
Don't
go.
rock the boat, baby.
Splash waterfalls. And then we're gonna roll into Ayo What Man. Now that is a segment that some call trash talk, but the streets know it as prophecy. Before we move any further, please tell me what y'all week was like.
You know, my week was very peaceful and then very violent.
Yeah.
That's what you call pissolent.
That's a normal week for you, isn't it?
Right? It's how it goes. No, I went skimboarding at the beach, had a great time.
Oh,
Skin.
nice. Skim.
Skimboarding.
Oh, I'm like
Yeah.
skin.
And then
Yeah, right. That's what I was wondering.
Disgusting.
like
How are you gonna
surfing.
Disgusting.
Skin?
There's
Why
no
is that?
skin in this.
There's no skin in the game.
Yeah.
Why would it be disgusting?
Right.
No, she's gonna hurt herself in the water with the skin.
With the skin, wait, what do you think?
Skimboarding.
What do you think? What do you think
Yeah.
skimboarding is?
I've never heard of it. That's why I just.
So
my head.
your immediate response to skimboarding is that's
disgusting.
disgusting.
Yeah, what?
Like, what is it? I don't know, but it sounds disgusting to me.
I initially thought like sexy, like she was like they was getting her and her friends was out there getting naked and like on a
it's
boogie board.
Skimboard. You're skimming on the waves. It's
Yeah.
like surfing, but you're by the shore.
Yeah.
Hey, with a half gallon of milk. The skim.
I used to do that in Puerto Rico a lot.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, we would like, so sometimes when the waves were low, at the shore, the wave, you still waves, but so you would throw the skimboard and then skim into the wave.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, and pump out there and ride it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was
Pump
fun. That was
out.
like my first time, I think,
Pump
doing it.
out.
Yeah, I've got a lot of side rashes on my legs, like from falling. Like, because sometimes when you hit the
Sand.
water and you hit the sand and you just fly off, and
That's what held me back. I wasn't ready to take that tumble, you know.
yeah, that's.
But it was fun, and I was like grilling. It was all chill, and then I
Here we
quit
go.
my job. I was like, peace out,
Yeah, let's go.
out of here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Amy was like, "Cause y'all make me feel." I don't want your money. I don't want your money.
I want your
money.
Screw your money.
Screw your money.
Just feel alright. Okay.
And then
Totally
that
worth it.
and that night, you know, went out to, you know, celebrate, get some Chinese food, and somebody threw raw eggs at us.
What?
Oh, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Why is
It's
that
a
a
thing.
thing?
There's
What do you mean a thing?
Actually, they're trying to figure out who these people who are throwing raw eggs. It's like they have a van, like a.
Oh no, this is out a
delivery
window.
van.
Oh man.
This is in Edgewater. Me and Dina were walking to get some food, and all of a sudden, don't, you know, and I tried. It took me a second to figure it out, and then I realized we were under attack as the second egg was coming. I mean, I couldn't even see it.
So they're
It was
throwing them from like
fast.
from upstairs.
Yeah, like a third floor building.
Oh, my God.
And
Did you tell them?
I
Like-
went all like old man crazy. I was like, "Hey, up there! Hey, what the hell?" And then some other guy came behind me and they tried to egg him. And then he understood why I was screaming. He probably just thought I was like a crazy Sheridan, you know? He's just like this chick. And then he went crazy and was like, "I'm coming up there!" And we were all like going, you know, nuts. And yeah, they stopped egging. I don't know if the police came for them. They just got scared. But yeah, it was pretty wild. I would have lost it if I would have gotten hit with a raw egg. Oh my God.
So the story is there's a van, actually. It's like a delivery van that's been egging a lot of people. One lady, she got egged.
in
She has
Chicago?
yeah, in the West Loop, her eyes all messed up.
Yeah, those the shells are sharp.
Yeah, you get hit with an egg.
And
That's
it's
hard.
raw. It's salmonella. You could get poisoned.
Yeah.
I was like, the thing that made me mad was I was like, it's not even October. I was like,
acceptable.
fall just started. This isn't Devil's Night. Like, it was Devil's Night, I'd be like, I was out on Devil's Night with my guard down, you know. But early September? Get out of here. It's too crazy.
One of the first times I was going to hang out with a young lady, I think I told you guys about the story. Instead of me hanging out with the young ladies, they hit me with eggs.
Oh, the ladies?
Dumbass on you.
Yeah.
Ooh, high school?
Elementary.
We were not middle school, not high school, elementary
No,
school.
it had to be like
fifth grade.
Fifth grade.
Yeah, that's the worst age, I think, of all ages.
It really, and the worst part about it is I did not learn my lesson about dates because I still get hit with raw eggs metaphorically all the time.
Egg on your face.
Oh yeah.
A lot of egg on your face.
Oh yeah. There's somebody out there about right now. Right now.
We used to throw eggs in Puerto Rico on Halloween, but we would bury them so they can rot.
Oh.
And then you throw it at people. So it's
Dang, the long prank.
Man.
How old were you?
Oh, you would bury them then throw 'em. I thought you meant you just bury them in their yard. And I'm like, dang.
No.
My yard stink.
I thought you were talking about the bodies.
No, yeah.
I already know you got some issues.
Well, that too, but that's another story. Yeah, we would bury the eggs, for like a week or so, and then so they get spoiled. And
That's
then
disgusting.
throw them in.
That's your husband.
That's
That's
another
your
level.
Time.
That's your husband. That's what you love. Go ahead.
This was in elementary school. I think this guy was going on a date, and he's like, let's ruin his date. No, I'm just kidding.
See?
Kidding about rotten eggs of the date.
No, I was just saying that it was warm.
No, it wasn't me. It was young ladies. It was not guys. The guys were far nicer in elementary school than the girls were, at least in my neighborhood. Because, boy,
They all crazy.
They had
I substitute taught.
Boy, our bully, we had some crazy girl bullies, boy. Get your ass kicked by Damisha.
That's when the size ratio hasn't changed yet.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, yeah, that's when sometimes like the girls are bigger. Kiana, she was another good one. She's another good bully, boy.
Kiana?
Oh yeah. Oh man, the women, the girls.
I had a friend named Kiana, and she was awesome.
No, I mean we had a friend named.
She did
Kiana
do taekwondo though. She could whoop ass if she wanted to.
Although I'm not gonna lie, once we got past a certain age, I was making out with Kiana in the closet.
Oh.
In the closet.
Yeah.
Was R. Kelly?
That's all she wanted.
Stop. All right, we're not gonna do what we did last week because we spent a lot of time doing this.
Yeah.
But if you can briefly, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, tell us what happened.
Nothing much eventful in my week.
Great, you've been listening. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What about your week, Warren?
No, nothing too crazy. I mean, there's stuff that's crazy that happened. A dear friend of ours tried to make out with another friend of ours, a 72-year-old lady friend on a couch right next to me. I mean, that man is a legend. He's a G now.
He's trying to get gummed.
Yeah, he was.
Those gummies.
Yeah, right next to me. I woke up and our other buddy was like, "Yo, I had to kick out blank." I was like, "Why?" And he's like, "Cause he had he had one arm around her and another hand on her breast." And I was like, "What?" And I hit him up. I was like, "What did you do?" And he was like, "I was just reciprocating what she was doing." Yeah, he's a legend now.
Dang.
Yeah, I love him. That's my hero. Top that,
Wait.
Smiths.
Right.
Your hero because you want to make out with a 72-year-old woman?
My hero is because he just didn't give a damn.
Right.
Oh,
I asked him. I was like, "Would you just gonna whip it out right there?" Like I'm on the couch. I passed out next to him.
Ew.
Right. So what you
So
gonna
you
do?
were
were like
that?
unconscious in the room.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Violating your private.
So what woke you up?
He ain't violate my privates. Yep. Yeah.
Those gummies.
Those gummies. Now, on that note,
This is making me even sicker, guys.
Right.
No, come on now. Don't worry. You gonna be there soon. I mean, what? You got like 5 years.
Right now, I feel like I'm already there.
No, you know
You're
what?
aging us.
You know what? I'm not even gonna keep going. Can somebody tell us our internet crap, please?
We're on YouTube right now at Bad Waves Radio.
Right.
You can hit us in the chat. And we're on Instagram at Bad Waves Comedy. And we're on Facebook at Bad Waves Remix.
That's right.
Or you could give us a call.
At
312-985-7834.
everybody get some of this action.
312-985-7834.
Talk some shits, Nathaniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. For the first time today, we're going to break your law.
back. Streets is ours. You ain't never been a real one. Cause you ain't nothing but a shook one. And it's about to go down. We getting lit, come and get some. What? So if you real, put your hands up. What? We turn it up on the dance floor. What? So everybody get down. We getting lit and we on one. What? Hey yo, let's go, game tight, ready for the show. Always down for the grind, shorty never letting go. New stunner, rich froze, cold for the summer. I'm back with another hit, putting up numbers. Top 10 on the billboard, heading on tour. Jet lag overseas, now I'm heading to the mall. Feeling so fresh when I step on the scene. You ain't never ever seen a pen like these. Brand new T, Pearl White V. Showroom money got me switching up the keys. I do it big, so I'm throwing the bag up. The first album dropped, now I'm shaking the game up. They say they want the old me, I'm bringing it back. Your favorite rapper's top 10, I'm making money in stacks. It's getting deeper than rap, I blow you off of the map. It's going down for the nights of where the party. You ain't never been a real one. Cause you ain't nothing but a shook one. And it's about to go down. We getting lit, come and get some. What? So if you real, put your hands up. What? We turn it up on the dance floor. What? So everybody get down. We getting lit and we on one. What? Hey yo, fight night, floor seats, living for the night. Italiano 2-piece suit, flexing on the mic. Got a high 9-7 still blazing on the street. If you down and making money, you could do it like me. Grown man swag, haters still mad. Got connects out of town, pushing 20s on the jag. Sunroof, top off, money anything. Shorty grinding on me more while I'm swerving through the lanes. It's going down, got a hell of a flow. 20 years in the making, still ripping the shows. Pop bottles to the sun up, grind on the come up. Club on lock, everybody hands up. You say you getting money, that's cool with me. You ain't real as you think, you ain't fooling me. My whole squad blinged out in jewelry. You touch mine, you gon' lay down in surgery. You ain't never been a real one. Cause you ain't nothing but a shook one. And it's about to go down. We getting lit, come and get some. What? So if you real, put your hands up. What? We turn it up on the dance floor. What? So everybody get down. We getting lit and we on one. What? Yeah. Summer flow. Let it go. Top 10 on the billboard. Coming up, what? Yeah, coming up, what? I'm still shining. I'm alienated from a different planet. Yeah.
Bastards, bastards, bastards. Bastards all day, q4.org, they're total bastards. They nick my music, they play it when they shouldn't. My name's Frank Joshua. This new song is called The Greed and the Hunger. They don't care, they're just bastards.
the body
body of an angel. She is bound, oh, she is blind. If you sneak up very quietly on the part of us that's men, you might hear her softly weeping as the feeling crush begins. Oh, let the feeling begin. Oh, let it begin. Let the feeling begin. Oh, let it begin. Let it begin. For without an answer to dispel this mortal soul, and without the guardian angel to protect him from the show, oh, no man would be an island, a traitor to his race, and upon closer inspection, be no different from his mate. Oh, let the feeling begin. Oh, let it begin. Let the feeling begin. Now, oh, let it begin. In the greed and the hunger of a normal human mind lies the body of an angel, bound, blind. And if you sneak up very quietly on the part of us that's men, you might hear her softly weeping as the feeling crush begins. Oh, no, let it begin. Let it begin. Let the feeling begin. Let it begin. Let the feeling begin.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Ways on 1680 AM, Q4.org. The Love It Gang, baby.
100 pots, 100 pans. Bobby Flay, we try to wipe the kitchen down like every 100 bands. Like a duffel in 100 grams, slapping like 1,000 hands. Word to Burberry, I'm getting swim, hard 1,000 grams. My tapes is Memorex, vitamins was Flintstones. Parents was at work, they was trying to bring the ends home. Tecmo Bowl, trying to get him in the end zone. Trying to get this kickoff to this $1 million friend zone. I spit that get it across the pylon. I spit that Babylon, 400 degrees is with that dial on. Westside connection, homie, I spit that dial tone, spit that dialect. Top 5, I spit that dial on. Blood sport, blood diamonds, I see him glistening. Shinzu Tanaka, my boy, you lack discipline. Danny Ference, smoking on the cinnamon. RP the grape, it's still the middleman. How we feel trill with $1 trillion deficit. I seen a lot of promise about the cheese, but ain't no lettuce yet. I ain't seen no effort yet, I ain't seen the level yet. Asking for credentials, but I ain't seen no credit yet. I'm on heads like a microwave, still out the microwave. Money, power, respect is the accolade. Microphone renegade, making lemonade. Dancer with another page.
Hey guys, this is Kaki from Udaipur, India. I'm a singer-songwriter and performer, and you're about to hear one of my songs right here at B.A.D Waves on Q4 Radio. Keep listening, and I hope you all have a lovely day.
There's something about yesterday, how fast it all flies away. I don't know what it is about it, go back, 'cause it makes you wanna stay. We were crazy, then we were old.
Hey yo, check deal. You know what it is. It's case of rim. What's the case with him? Mr. Cola ass soda, get you clean on your overs. We about to keep it official up in here, exclusively on Bad Waves Radio, Q4.org, official home of the Wave Runners. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 for the well, you already know. 0.5, come hop at your boy. We got whatever charge. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 for the well, you already know. Come hop at your boy. You know what I do. Head switch it up on them, turn my game round. Say goodbye to the hello, still the same hustle. When you wear it out, only difference is packaging when you hand them out. I got 100 landing now. When they touching down, I got a line ready. Let them know, then I hand them out. You say you do it like me, now you acting out this big boy shit. Something you don't know nothing about. Stash spots full of K's, me hang around, locked and loaded, ready to go with a chamber round. Slightest peep, they get quiet, they don't make a sound. Killers like the jungle, see they pray pounds to take them down. I'm just precautious, cause faucet water running brown, and what they pass fill out like a black and mild. What I possess, short fire, nothing less. Found honey, you won't find better, and that's a bet. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 for the well, you already know. 0.5, come hop at your boy. We got around the charge. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 for the well, you already know. 0.5, come hop at your boy. They all running looking for Zaza. Just cause it tastes different don't mean you get higher. Only difference is you getting taxed. And when you tired of that, come hop at your boy. I got it for the low, gas like a local Texaco. The price can go limbo if you tryna cop 10 or more. I get your line jumping, this like guaranteed for sure. Anything you get from me, better than you had before. What you expect from a new used to slang and raw. You know I kept the best product, rather hard to purchase off. I sold short bags to the fiends, they was getting off. I never used to have the biggest piece of just a better sauce. Sometimes you with the compare me to a matador, and I don't do fronts. Trust like 50 said before, don't ask me to hold nothing. You heard something, don't come around this mother unless you buy something. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 for the well, you already know. 0.5, come hop at your boy. Don't come around this mother 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 for the well, you already know. 0.5, come hop at your boy. Come hop at your boy. What you expect from peace to all you bald head and cutting it up. Dreadlock killers and dealers who keep the Mac tucked. Shorty out here cracking them cards on them computer screens. I was out here measuring hard, using it. Yes, different technology, but dollars be the focus. The cream came after the fiends swarming like locusts. Gator working name, it was part of the promotion. The Coast Guard scope it, then it's scored in the ocean. Had to fall out with the connect. Not cause I owed him, he was stepping on the product, trying to play with my emotions. Started selling pounds. Bud, we came from selling, whacking on the powder too hard. It come back Elvis pace, use moderation. My dog used to whip it by the 8th, then we got the first big celebration. Bagging up the bounces, selling butters with the shaking. If you playing with the product, when we see you, we gon' take it. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 for the well, you already know. 0.5, come hop at your boy. We come around this motherfucker. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 for the well, you already know. 0.5, come hop at your boy. What you expect from a nigga you slinging raw? Yes.
You're listening to Bastards
Mitch backed up his words.
Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Beloved gang. All day, all day.
Yeah. We back on the land. Liz Nathaniel to you. And before we move any further, I got to tell you what you heard. We led with Solo by Chore Boy, OG Denzo, and Camp B.A.D. Now, Camp B.A.D. may not officially be in the clique, but Camp B.A.D. is definitely an affiliate of the
Beloved gang, baby.
That's right. And also, once again, big shout out to the homie who tried to sleep with a 72-year-old lady in our friend's house on the couch in his living room right next to me. Yeah, what's that?
That's why our ratings are going down. Those noises.
That's the sound of gummies.
Could be. Gummies. So as we keep going on, we went into Nova Sport. On One is what I believe the name of that song was. On One by Nova Sport. Then we went into some brand new Frank Joshua. Yeah, so it was on one. And Frank Joshua, The Greed and the Hunger. Big shout out to Frank Joshua. That's right, Josh.
That's a dope track. That's dope.
That was cool. I'm gonna be just like other Frank Joshua songs. I'm gonna be walking around singing that mother. So don't even worry about it. You're gonna get you a good clip. Because Frank Joshua will catch your ass slipping, liking his music, and he will throw your little musty ass up on his Instagram. So big shout out to Frank Joshua. Then we rode into Anthony Danza, another page. Big up to Anthony Danza. Where the hell is our drop at, Anthony Danza? Anthony Danza said he had a drop, but he was gonna hook us up. Don't be like Crystal Poppin'. Don't have us waiting. Oh,
She said it.
Also, you know what? Let me remix that. Shout out to Crystal Poppin'. Don't be like Sonya Keela. Yeah, Sonya.
We know.
Yeah, you know how you do. Talking about some, I'm a habit. Talking about some, it's in the mail. Do I look like a bill collector to you? And then we rode into Hema Kaki, aka the Kaki Singer. Every time I hear that song, then we went into my anthem of the summer, "Hoff at Me," by Ray Swoop and K-Sarim, or K-Sarim featuring Ray Swoop, off the album Dark Room. So big shout out to K-Sarim. Definitely try to check out Dark Room. I like to quote K-Sarim when I say, "Don't come around this mother sucker unless you're buying something." Now, with that being said, it is time for our new segment, a little segment we like to call You May Have. Because you may have heard it, you may have not. Leading the way with today's segment, as always, is our very own comedic Jimmy Hoffa. Hey, Nico Schwartz.
Schwartz.
Where's my money, corporate?
Where's your body? Police.
All right, so I'm going to start off nationwide.
Let's go.
In America, the feds are investigating the root of McDonald's ice cream machine failure.
I heard about this fat ass case.
How is it failing? What's going on?
Well, so you know how you go to McDonald's and you're like, let me get a McFlurry, and then it was like, the ice cream machine's broken. And you can never get one. Right. And I was like, I can't get any ice cream. Well, the feds are investigating. The FTC promised to increase law enforcement to help franchise owners. So McDonald's is being accused of blocking franchise owners from being able to fix their machines. What? They're saying that they require nightly cleaning cycles and they require constant technicians to come out and fix them. So it's essentially a scam. They have to constantly pay these corporate McDonald's technicians to fix the machine, and then it breaks right away. And these small business franchise owners are stuck with no ice cream, and they have to just keep paying. And so this has gotten so, to be such a big problem that the Biden administration came in and was like, they deserve the right to repair. That's right. It's even got its own slogan, the right to repair.
The right to repair.
And, the best part about this story is, the feds are only on it because, this is McDonald's. So this is, the cops at the highest level need to help solve this fast food crime because that's what the cops do. They love to have their late night fast food.
Yeah, they're there all the time.
Yeah, they love fries as much as they love donuts.
They out there talking about some MLM, McFlurry's lives matter.
McFlurry lives matter. But that is true because one time, the green shake that comes out around St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, right, Shamrock.
Shamrock shake. And we went looking for one, and every McDonald's didn't have it. And one had it, and they were like, "Oh, the machine takes about an hour to get ready. So if you want to come back later."
Wow.
I'm like, how is that?
Yeah, it's a problem. It's a scam, and it's interesting because McDonald's reply to it was so McDonald's, so thug gangster. It was like, "Oh, we're not under investigation." No, not at all. They deny even being under investigation as Biden's talking about it to the media. They're like, "What investigation?" And so, McDonald's.
Are you sure it's McDonald's or McDowell's?
McDowell's.
Who's under investigation?
The cops aren't loving it. They're pissed. They're like, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Give us an ice cream.
I mean, honestly, I've been really worried about it, man, because these cops have been randomly killing McFlurries.
Well, if they go to Burger King, they can have it their way.
Ooh. Yeah. You don't give them the McFlurries, there'll be a flurry of bullets. You better give them an ice cream. Give them their ice cream. They need to calm down and not be so angry.
I can't believe Biden's actually involved in it.
Yeah, right?
That's your president.
Man.
Uncle Joe. So Uncle Joe do
Uncle
that?
Joe.
Everybody knows Uncle Joe loves ice cream.
Yeah, come on.
Well,
man.
he's always eating ice cream.
Oh, is he really?
That's his thing. Yeah, he loves
Joe,
a good
yeah.
ice cream. He loves a good lick. Everybody
like-
knows this.
Ah, let's go.
Yeah.
As I was touching, sniffing, and kissing, and licking them cones. All right.
Yeah, you wow. Oh my God. that is a don't stop Boney. That's a don't stop Boney right there. He's touching and licking them cones, y'all.
So speaking of Moni,
Man, keep this going.
so this is a story that comes nationwide, but a little bit of Chicago in there. So Michael Jordan's used panties are up for auction.
Wait. Use panties?
That's right. Michael Jordan's underwear, his undergarments, they are going on auction.
Hey, Amy, you messing up. You messing up Ramon's head.
Yeah.
By calling them panties.
He can't
Panties.
handle
No, he
terminology.
can't take that. No.
I'm
the
like,
panties.
Ramon too old and he from Puerto Rico.
I'm gonna get his panties in a bunch saying panties.
Ramon, look
Jordan in the same sentence.
Air Jordan? Heard you talk about my Jordan.
Let's talk about my Jordans.
So Michael Wozniak is, he's giving out these. Well, he's putting up for auction this underwear, and so this is the new J's on the market, but they're not new at all. They are used underwear.
Oh,
there are
goodness.
signs of quote unquote definite use.
Ooh, like skid marks?
Loose garments or loose towards the seams. They said, and so it's a family member of Jordan's former security guard, and so they're loose at the seams, and I don't know. I don't think these drawers are going to bring you like success and stars. They're used underwear, so. Jordan's probably going, or maybe Jordan's security guard is going like, loose seams is some, this is some loose ends I gotta tie up here. Who's doing this? Well, you can go get them. The auction goes until September 25th.
I wonder how many
Wanna get
people have
these
actually.
weird underwear.
Has anybody bid on this thing?
I haven't checked the site.
This is
They
crazy.
just went up, and we'll just end it with Jordan quote. They're Hanes, and let's just leave it at that.
Man.
Yeah, I don't know. Why you
People buy
why
weird
you need
stuff.
it?
Like, I remember Britney Spears, like, chewed up gum went on eBay or something like
yep.
that and sold for, like, a lot of money.
Maybe people think it's like, there's like lucky underwear. Like you got Jordan's underwear, you'll be lucky.
Yeah.
something.
I don't know. I know sometimes they wear, like, some athletes, they wear, like, their lucky draws or something. They wear them, like, every game, and they don't wash them because they think if they wash them, they lose the luck.
Yikes.
So a lot of baseball players do that. They're, like, really superstitious.
See, I got lucky underwear, but I wash it.
No, yeah. If you wash it, the luck goes away.
Yeah, you clean the luck out.
Yeah, you clean the luck out.
Yeah.
Nah, my luck is by the garments, not by the cleanliness of the garments.
I don't know.
Gotta keep that clean.
You gotta pay attention to your luck. It might have changed.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. I got a pair of lucky draws too. I do, and I'm telling you, I have been on a very lucky streak.
Exactly my point.
Woo!
All right. Mean streak. Let's end it in Florida.
Right. Krusty the Clown. Let's go.
Krusty the Clown.
Let's go to Florida.
Duh.
So in Florida, a Bostonian naked woman rolls into a 6-hour police standoff.
I love this story.
She reeked of alcohol, and she refused to exit her golf cart, despite police pleas.
Shout out to her.
Jessica Smith.
Mm-hmm.
No relation, Ramon?
I don't know. Finish the story, man. It might be.
Auntie Jessie.
Auntie Jessie.
So Jessica Smith apparently had no connection to the suspect or the crime scene she drove into. She was just out cruising on her golf cart, and she was charged with resisting an officer without violence. And, of course, she reeked of alcohol. She was just, what's going on here? 6-hour police gun standoff? let me pull up. Let me peel up in the golf cart.
For real. For the golfy golf.
She's like eating popcorn. Nah, I ain't leaving them watching this standoff.
So-
She's like, get out of here.
So how many charges were there?
I think it was just the resisting an officer without violence.
So not obstruction of justice? Or
I didn't see
None
any
of
of
that?
those. Yeah, I don't know. So
Man, that's crazy. Because it's just one, I would have assumed her in the golf cart. It would have been at least 4. Hey, turn up.
The comments are pretty funny on the internet. People are like, we need golf cart control. We need background checks on
Oh
these
my
golf
God.
cart drivers. We need limits on the battery life. Not everyone should have a golf cart.
Oh my
At
God.
least she wasn't toting iron.
No.
Big Bertha. That's how Florida rolls. Golf carts like are rule. They're taking over the South. I'm telling you. Golf carts.
Golf carts.
They're taking over the beaches in the South.
Man, golf carts. They want all that information for a golf cart, but they just give a gun to anybody.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is your country.
I mean, they actually, that's the point of the metaphor, I think, of the golf carts.
Yeah.
I don't think the checks are probably about the same.
Yeah.
But yeah, so is she a hero or a villain? I don't know, but she
A
had a
hero.
good time.
She's a hero.
She had a good time.
She's clearly a hero.
Yeah.
Butt ass naked
But
Naked. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
in the
She
middle of
didn't
a
care.
gunfight
man.
in a golf cart.
Yeah.
Man.
She ain't scared of nothing.
Man, what's her Instagram? I need to.
She's gangster.
On the real, I want to slide.
Yep,
I
yep.
wanna
That's
slide
what
in her
happens when you
DMs.
have Boston and Florida meet. You know?
Yeah.
You get that kind of story.
I want to pull a Conor McGregor. Slide in them DMs, hey baby. All right, now it's time for everyone's favorite portion of our new segment. It is Imagine News.
Imagine.
With Ramon, the Savage
Slayer,
Slayer Smith, aka Don't Stop Moaning. Come on, Moaning. Come on. Now I say yeah. Oh wait, I started early. Yeah. Oh my
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. Wait. Stop this damn thing.
What's going on?
No.
No.
We sticking to our guns on this when we're doing it properly. I watched the episode and we didn't do it properly, and I was very disappointed in us. So let's get this timing down right. It is Ramon, the Savage Slayer Smith, aka Don't Stop Moaning. Come on, I say yeah.
You make me feel.
My homie Mo.
Come on.
My homie Mo.
Come on.
My homie Mo.
And I feel alright. Yeah. Come on. Come on.
We're gonna have to have a rehearsal.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell is going on here.
You are like a moaning. And you are like a home.
Go ahead, sing that. Go ahead, brother.
You're moaning.
We're gonna have to. Oh my God, we gotta have a rehearsal. We have to have a rehearsal. I can't believe that we're so.
I think you had to start it like while you're saying the first part.
I remember
Ramon
having this down.
Smith.
I remember having this down.
Ramon the
All right.
Savage
Well.
Slayer,
Right.
aka
Behind the
Don't-
scenes.
Yeah.
With Ramon and Warren.
Oh man, come on now.
Come on now.
You the same person that's like, hey, are you on that show? Because I'm gonna do that
Right.
show.
I'm on that show tonight too.
Well, if you contact lady,
Right,
Come
right.
on tonight. Oh wait, tomorrow night. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, giving out
Got
wrong
all that.
information and everything.
Yeah, giving out misinformation. People peeling up, looking
peeling
for
up.
somebody,
You're like-
and then it's only wing night.
Right. He's like, I thought it was gonna be comedy tonight. No.
And you know they got COVID prices, so it's dollar wing night.
Ooh.
It's our special.
Hey, I went to the movies the other day,
These are up.
and Tuesdays I forgot it's $5 Tuesdays for the movies.
What?
Where?
Every movie?
AMC on River East.
I went and saw Candyman.
That's what I went to see. I went to see
wanted to see that.
Candyman.
Yeah,
It's pretty
it's good.
good. Yeah.
All Chicago.
Yeah. They actually have your backdrop where you have for Pimprov when we were doing the game.
Oh, the row houses.
Yeah.
Cabrini Green projects.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very familiar with Cabrini Green projects.
Yeah.
Great. Now
All right,
that we
let's
have
go.
extended that very unprofessional part,
Keep it going.
we have somehow drug Amy into this.
Yeah, right?
No, don't worry. You good for it though. All right, go ahead. Hit us off.
All right. Well, imagine. No, you have to imagine this. But so a woman sends a mistake. She sends a test results to her doctor, and the doctor mistakes them for a pregnancy test. So basically, what she does, she sends these tests, and she says, "This is pretty bad. I won't be able to do my job activity next week because of this test." It shows positive. And the doctor says, "Oh, how are you feeling?" And she says, "Well, I got a little minor sore throat, a little cough here and there." And the doctor responds, "Are you happy?" She says.
So was it like a COVID positive test?
Yeah.
That was a pregnancy test?
She thought it was a pregnancy test.
Oh, my goodness.
So basically, she's like asking her these questions, like, because she thinks she's excited.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You've got COVID.
And she's like, yeah, I'm not too excited about having COVID, but I'm here. And she's like, oh, I thought it was a pregnancy test.
What?
I thought you were announcing that you were pregnant.
Oh, my
and,
gosh. What kind of doctor is this?
She's not an OBGYN, that's for sure.
She shouldn't be anything.
She's probably an ODB.
She's probably an ODB. So the lady was, they had a little laugh afterwards because they figured out it was just a COVID test.
I wouldn't trust that doctor with nothing.
I know. No. I'd be like, what other mistakes have you made?
Just the COVID?
Right?
Just the COVID. Should I be taking these pills? Mm-hmm. But, yeah. So that's that story. Well, so Amy spoiled it. She's like, oh, was it COVID test? I'm like, oh.
my bad.
So,
Amy spoiled.
Yeah, I don't know.
The surprise.
Coming through the door, blast me.
The surprise is gone.
I ruined the surprise.
See, you gotta write like I write. You gotta have. I got Amy trapdoors in all my stuff. Yeah. Anytime she goes say something.
I feel like people were wondering what kind of test, but yeah, I jumped the gun.
Yeah.
No, hey, don't worry about it.
It's okay.
It's Ramon's fault.
Yeah, it's my fault for
not
not preparing myself to put a little trap there.
You gotta do that. You gotta. I don't know what your writing's about over there, buddy. Not your fault, Amy. You're just being an investigative journalist.
Yes.
Right.
All right, and jumping the gun. So go ahead, everyone.
All right. All right. Dr. Ray John says that it is very unhealthy to hold in your farts.
Oh, let's guess how this ends.
Yes. Yes.
True.
Not a bad ending, but it says it's very unhealthy to hold in your farts. He said farts are a natural thing. Farts are a occurring thing which happens when you eat certain foods and you have these microorganisms in your stomach and your intestines, and they're breaking it down. They create farts. He says that if you hold in your farts, you might be going back into your bloodstream.
Oh.
And they come out when you exhale, when you're breathing.
I know. I should have said it.
Breath.
I should have said it. Come out your mouth.
Yeah, come out your mouth. So
I was thinking it, and
I've heard people say, better,
Yeah, so he's basically saying let them out, It says natural. Anybody who says they don't fart, they're a liar, and you should defriend them. Defriend them.
Whoa.
Not befriend them, but defriend them.
Dang.
Disassociate yourself because they're lying. Yeah.
So wait, you're supposed to come out the one that squeak, not the one that speak?
Yeah. He says we fart about 14 to 17 times a day. Mm-hmm. And that the
hell I don't.
The biggest one is the one you wake up in the morning.
That's like loud in your sleep.
Yeah, because you're like in your sleep and just fart away. Anybody and they said the farts travel like 7 miles per hour.
7 miles per hour, dang.
The wind velocity of a fart.
I dated someone who farted on me one morning, and I was.
Did you?
Yeah, and I was like, did you fart? And she was like, shut the hell up, I don't fart.
Did you keep it being her friend?
Yeah, you actually know her.
Oh, really?
All right, let's keep it going.
All right, so
I knew somebody used to say, nah, that was a moose. And I was like, what? The moose don't sound like that.
They came.
We got moose down here in the city.
I'm about to say, what the moose doing in your house?
Right.
Exactly. That's a worse situation if you've got a moose in the back.
No. You crapping yourself is not. That's not the problem.
I always say you gotta oil that door.
You gotta oil that door.
It's over there making noise.
Toot and run.
Toot and run. I toot my own horn. All right.
Talking about some tooting and scooting.
Tooting and scooting. Tooting and scooting and skidding. All right.
I mean, skidding would be. Go ahead.
That's another problem.
All right. So, have you ever been in a little fender bender or seen a fender bender? If you get in let's say you're driving. And you're like parking your car, and you basically hit the person behind you by accident.
Rear end.
And you
somebody?
You ran somebody from behind.
Yeah.
And
you love that word.
Do you and you say you have to leave? Do you leave a note and say, "Hey, I mistakenly"?
Like if the car's parked.
Yeah, or whatever. Nobody's in the car and you hit it by accident. Do you leave a note and say, "Hey, I hit your car by accident. Here's my information. Call me and we can talk about getting it fixed.
Hell no.
It depends.
I'm about that piece of crap.
Oh, dang. It depends. Depende. If there's like nothing wrong with it, you know, somebody could come and sue you for nothing and their car's fine.
Yeah.
But if you're like messing up somebody's car, you know, you should have insurance to take care of that.
Yeah. I think so. I think you should probably take a picture of it.
I'm out the dough.
And
Yeah,
like,
take a picture of it so they can't like
so they won't be exaggerated.
Exactly.
Like, take a picture of it and say, hey, look, I hit your car by accident. Well,
I don't love them, no. I'm out the dough.
somebody actually did that. They hit somebody's car and they took off and said, hell no, I ain't about that life.
There we go.
Screw this dude.
Shout out to, yep.
My man.
There we go. Yep, and?
But lo and behold,
No.
there was a Tekashi 6ix9ine standing in the bushes.
Somebody snitched.
Yep.
Who snitched?
That's what I'm saying.
Man was
no
standing.
cameras around everywhere.
Saw the
these
whole
days.
thing. Saw the man take off. Took a picture of his license plate, his car.
What?
Wrote a note.
Took a picture of his license plate.
Yep. Took a picture of his license plate. And he said, hey, I saw this gray Polo reverse into your car.
Gray what?
Well, gray Polo, I guess this is in England, so
okay.
it's a Volkswagen. So I'm getting it's
British. Okay.
Volkswagen. It's a Volkswagen.
Right. It's a Ralph Lauren.
It's a Ralph Lauren. It's actually a horse.
It's a horse, right?
It says you backed into your gray Polo in reverse, hit your right bumper, causing damage. Their number plate is. My telephone number is. If you want to discuss. P.S. We have a photo of his car.
I hate this person.
You know?
I do.
I mean, I hate him and I kind of like him because if it was my car and somebody hit it and then somebody shows up and be like, hey, man, this would happen, I'd be like, dang, that's nice. The world is a good place. But if it was me hitting that car and I get a phone call talking about, hey, you hit my car, like, what are you talking about?
Oh, my God.
Now, did they want like a cut or they're just trying to be nice?
No, I think he's trying to be nice. He's trying to be nice.
Man, I would have been lying my ass off, boy.
Man, I'd be like, what? I don't own no car.
I don't know. What car are you talking about?
What car you talking
what
about?
license plate?
My car was stolen.
Oh, the real.
I was in Indiana.
Right.
Right. Because that's where I visit because I'm from England and we go tour all the tourist attractions in Indiana, boy. Stop there. Where that steel mill where Joe Jackson used to work at.
There's no cameras in Indiana.
They show in L.A.
Man.
They cell phones don't even have cameras.
Right.
In Indiana.
They still got the brick.
On the real.
they got a landline still over in Indiana. You know a landline?
What?
I don't know
You guys remember landlines?
I don't know why that fell so flat.
I just kept going back. I'm hiding it.
He flatlined. He did landline.
They still got cans and strings in Indiana.
That joke should have landlined.
Should have landed somewhere.
Yeah.
Flatlined.
You already said.
Oh, you said that?
Oh my God, you not listening, Ramon?
You said it land somewhere else.
No,
I said that too. I said both.
Oh,
We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
I didn't hear the flatline part.
Damn, Ramon. See, this is how your improv was.
My hearing, my hearing just flatlined. That's what happened.
Nah, I'm playing. You weren't the one who was horrible. All right, you keep going.
All right. Well, my last story, I'll save it for the relationships question because it's a couple thing, and I want to see how you guys feel about that.
Okay.
So.
Okay, well, as long as Chantel doesn't come in here and blow our minds.
Yeah. If not, I'll tell the story next week.
Blow our minds.
Blow our minds.
On that note, let me hear you go.
Yes, on.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my part of the news. Now, this is very hard-hitting news, very provocative news, very critically disclaimed news. And I don't go to any news source. No. I don't go to MSNBC. I don't go to CNN. I don't go to ABCDEFG. I go to one place and one place only, and that's WorldStarHipHop.com. WorldStar. Let's get into it. Where's my...
All that amped
Unprepared.
All right.
That flatlined.
Okay. A woman... Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no. You know what? We're going to put that... You know what? We're going to put that at the end. A group of men were watching a little program called Bang Bros.
Ooh.
You guys are familiar with Bang Bros?
No.
Anybody know about that? It's how can I describe it? It's artistic expression of going to Copytown Mountain and blowing their guts out. That's right. Bang Bros. There's a bunch of people getting a screw on, sliding that lust shovel into an abyss of odyssey. There's a better way to describe that.
Yeah, I was say, that's not very inviting.
No. Mushroom-headed lust shovel into a garden of passion and wetness. Huh? All right. A
slippery slope, man.
No. Hey, if I'm lucky. So let's keep it going. Now, so they're all watching this program with friends, as a family. And
as a family.
There's a bunch of brothers, a bunch of dudes. I mean, not related. One guy slides off to the restroom, and the other guys believe that something's going down in there. And they go close, and they believe that they can hear the sounds of the Cyclops guillotine and lizard spitting of strokey.
Guillotine?
Yes, a guillotine, like the guillotine when you grab somebody's arm and you pull on it. So it's Cyclops guillotine.
Oh.
Yeah, so
I was thinking we got the guillotine. You better run. I was like, yikes.
No one's getting circumcised. No,
chop the pee-pee?
No, chop the pee-pee.
What are you doing in there? Okay.
No. I mean, let's see if I can try to elucidate better. It was lizard spitting of strokey pokey Pokemon and the drainage of hokey pokey Pokeballs. Putting a new spin on an old adage, and that's if you can't join them, beat it.
Why are they listening at the door?
Why wouldn't you? You don't want to know what's going on there?
No. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory.
In short, they heard the sounds of him self-stimming.
Yeah. All right, I guess they're exploring themselves.
Yeah, I mean, just think about it. Like you watching something and then somebody go in and starts, one of the woadies go in there and starts self-stimming, and you're like, hey, what are you doing
I ain't
there?
putting a glass to the door. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna turn some music on. I don't want to hear that.
No, I'm banging on the door and I'm like, stop.
You're like, let me in.
I mean, there's a funny story I could tell you, but you know what? I'm not sure if the limits of statutations or the statutes of limitations.
I think I said the radio.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't even. He know what he did. And I'm telling you, we went around and saw what was going on. Anyway, two lady MMA fighters have a face-off. Okay, they have a face-off, and one young lady goes behind her back and she shoves a dildo in the other one's mouth, or attempts to get it in her mouth.
Like at the weigh-in?
Yes.
Okay.
And they're facing off, and she tries to shove it in her mouth. And the dildo recipient kicked the yielder up in the coochie.
Ooh.
Yes. Now, this proves there's an element to every MMA fight that is undeniably a good amount of boxing. You know what? I'm done here. I'm done here.
Wait.
I thought you had punchlines in your things.
I don't know. I can't even think outside the box on this one.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh. You didn't laugh at my boxes.
I'm not laughing. I'm laughing at the flat line.
You know what? Okay, fine. Closing out.
All right.
Okay, because apparently.
I'm saying payback. Ramon's revenge.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't worry. This show is not over yet. A woman gets a Brazilian wax from a rookie waxer.
Ooh, yikes.
Yes. And it, in short, cooks a coochie.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Wax on, wax off. Had that coochie crane kicking with less mercy than Cobra Kai. And the only thing I can say is, at least it wasn't a Rini roast.
Oh.
I guess that'll do it for me, and do it for the news. A little news segment we like to call You May Have. You may have heard it, and you may have not.
That taco was well done.
Nope.
Nope.
I refuse.
All right.
I refuse. It's over.
Run for the border.
Nope.
That chalupa was crispy.
I'm not laughing at none of y'all stuff. I don't care if you. It's over. I ain't laughing at nothing.
Wax on. Some people gonna wax.
Some people go wax all.
No, I already said a wax thing, so you can't piggyback on my pork. All right. Coming up later, we're going to roll to the Come On Hook Up, but we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. But before all of that, we're going to hook your asses up with some of this music. Now, before we move any further, can somebody tell them how they can find us on the intranet?
If you look on Facebook, you can find us at Bad Waves Remix. If you look us up on Instagram, it's Bad Waves Comedy.
Yup.
You can watch us live right now on YouTube at Bad Waves Radio. And if you want to dial in and chat with us, you can call us at 312-985-7834.
Once again, that number, hey!
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the Bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's q4.org. Once again, we're going to break your laws.
I guess you could smile, even if you hadn't felt good for a while. I guess you could laugh, even though you're only half there. I guess you could sing, even though your hands are shaking. I guess you could speak, even though the future looks so bleak. I guess you could love, even though it's never enough. I guess you could dream, even though you don't know what it means. I miss my family, think they'll forgive me. I miss the green, green river with the water that looks like silver in your eyes. When we were young, when we were young, when we were young. I guess you could follow, even though inside you're hollow. I guess you could lead, even though you know you're the one in need. I guess you could trust, even though some days it's a total bust. I guess you could grow, even though the more you learn, the less you know. I guess you could hope, even though it looks like a sinking boat. I guess you could mope and say that's all she wrote. I miss the schoolyard where we would try so hard. I miss the possibility of you and me when we were young. When we were young. When we were young. When we were young. I guess you could fly, even though you're afraid of heights. I guess you could quit, even though you know you could do it. I guess you could freak, even though you're not past your peak. I guess you could curse, even though things could be worse. I miss the holiday when we'd get away. I miss the living room and birthday balloons when we were young. When we were young, 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 when we were young.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
Depot on the beat.
I'm shining like the sunlight. Just grinding to the moonlight. Shining like the sunlight. Just grinding to the moonlight.
AC on freeze like the pigs say. It's all for she's like a prende. My cloth the cleanest, Kente. Shit, what you mean, what I just say? This ain't no play day, that's on vacay. Outfit dose de leche, passion fruit Segway. Block it, Elish Kimbe, chop it like a sensei. All chicks I see hot, or they been gay. Dang, it's all love until it ain't. Just a few lessons you can learn from my shank. Go hard in the paint, whether abroad or in state. Too many of us feel we are what we ain't. I leave Ilsa where she stay. After I told her I'm on my way, now she wanna see me like my protege. Hey, hot-headed and cold-blooded, these of those was it. I'm like, let me hold something.
I'm shining like the sunlight. Just grinding to the moonlight. Shining like the sunlight. Just grinding to the moonlight.
Beloved gang, baby.
Like a faded flower, but forever in your mind's way. You didn't like the first time, and you're falling in the same place. Where you'll fly, but forever in your mind's way. Where you'll fly, but you're falling in the same place. That's hard to understand. Study what you know and can't. Show compassion to end. That's hard to understand. Mirror what you're shown in hand. Flow with passion to the sand. Faded animals hide. Like no one heard the boom made. Bittersweet, forever in your mind's way. Ambitiously, but you're falling in the same place. That's hard to understand. Study what you know and can't. Show compassion to end. That's hard to understand. Mirror what you're shown in hand. Flow with passion to the sand. See it creeping to a sunny state. It opens the door. You smile, it opens wily. Send a horse to stable with a nightlight handy. Don't shake. Not so hard to understand. Study what you know and can. Show compassion to the end. Not so hard to understand. Mirror what you're shown in hand. Flow with passion to the sand. Not so hard to understand. Mirror what you're shown in hand. Not so hard to understand. Mirror what you're shown in hand.
What's up, fam? It's your girl Crystal Poppin', and I'm here chillin' with the bastards at Bad Waves on Q4.org.
Why they calling my phone? Oh, it's cause I'm poppin'. I mean,
Shorty FaceTime me, give me face.
I'm in your face.
I don't do none, I'm getting paid. Okay. Say she all alone at her place. Hey, guess it's time to play. It's a date. Okay.
Crystal don't stop.
What?
Crystal on top.
Yeah.
Ask around on the block. They say Crystal gon' pop. Push come to shove, Crystal pulling off the lot. Wayno on the beat, know the bass gon' drop. I be flooded on the strip. Somebody call the plumber, there's a drip. Como te la entrego, make you leave a tip. Bitches all summer with the salt like a flip. Helado en mi cuello, puro frío on my wrist. Are you calling my phone? Mind your business, mind your business. Bothering me. Mind your business, mind your business. I heard. This is me, ain't no image. That's what I thought. Got the queso and the spinach.
Shorty FaceTime me, give me face.
I'm in your face.
I don't do none, I'm getting paid. Okay. Say she all alone at her place. Ay. Guess it's time to play, it's a date. Okay. Shorty FaceTime me, give me face.
I'm in your face.
I don't do none, I'm getting paid. Okay. Say she all alone at her place. Ay. Guess it's time to play, it's a date. Okay.
Cameras on me, watch his AP. I'm a bougie bitch, I spent rent on my feet. Smile in the mirror, I see diamonds on my teeth. I'ma be famous by the end of the week. When I pull up, what's the word? This shit is looking sick like a germ. Watch your mouth, don't be talking out of turn. Make it pop, drop it to the curb. Bitch, I'm all about that action, look me up, I'm a verb. What you doing now? Mind your business, mind your business. What you talking about? Mind your business, mind your business. I'ma say it loud. This is me, ain't no image. We don't play around. Got the queso and the spinach.
Shorty FaceTime me, give me face.
I'm in your face.
I don't do none, I'm getting paid. Okay. Say she all alone at her place. Ay. Guess it's time to play, it's a date. Okay. Shorty FaceTime me, give me face.
I'm in your face. Okay.
I don't do none, I'm getting paid. Okay. Say she all alone at her place. Ay. Guess it's time to play, it's a date. Okay.
I told you I was popping in it. I told you I was popping. What's up?
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Yeah. Here, I was about to do the intro. We back. What is the damn? Is it
Back on these land waves?
Is it? Is this one? No, that's
Susan Nathaniel to you.
Wow, I just had a whole brain fart. Probably because my friends don't think I'm funny. Before we move any further, Amy, can you tell us what we just heard?
T.I. having a TIA over here.
Oh, wow.
All right. So we started that off with Reliant Tom when we were young.
Shout out to Reliant Tom.
And then we heard Vacation with Moonlight.
Shout out to Vacation. We haven't played that song in a while. I'm surprised nobody jumped in the chat and was like, what is this crap?
He ain't listening. All right. So then we heard Jennifer Hall with SFA.
Brand new to the playlist. Big up to Jennifer Hall.
And then we ended it with Crystal Poppin' and Harm Franklin, FaceTime.
That's
okay.
Right. Okay. That's a fun ass song.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, it is time for the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers, giving us our essential needs.
I put people on, understand? Streets was happy. Everybody could eat.
These shout outs and salutes aren't just for friends who like to listen to the other friends self-stimmy. Who are they for?
Everyone! These shouts aren't salutes, ain't just for the drunk golf cart drivers watching some standoffs for fun.
Butt ass naked? Who are they for?
Everyone! These shout outs ain't for the snitches out there writing notes after people hit cars and run from the scene.
Word to Gary Oldman. I'm gonna mention to Wood Harris. And with today's a shout out and salute is our very own Harm Franklin. Comedic. What a great name, by the way. Our very own comedic Harm Franklin.
Harm Franklin.
Ramon the Savage
Slayer. Smith,
aka Don't Stop Moaning. Come on, Mono! Yeah!
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 Yeah! Yeah!
You made me feel! Come on! Come on! And I'll be alright! See ya!
Now, see, that was a better one. That was a better one.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say nothing.
No, say
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Get him. Nah, get him. He got it coming anyway.
Nah.
All right.
All right. He need it.
Stumbling.
You thought that was better one.
No, man. It was the Smith. The Smith was.
Oh yeah, I messed
over.
up. Yeah, I skipped over this.
See?
Well, it's my fault.
All right, let's try it again.
Slayer.
No, go ahead.
All right. Well, as I was looking for something to, report on the Hockerman hookup, is that
Keep going.
okay? I just kept, going through the search engine looking for something to report on to talk about, and then I said, "Wait a minute! I have a search engine. Who created this?"
Oh,
That's
Right?
good. That's good.
Back in 1996.
Damn, that was forever ago.
Right?
Man,
1996.
I was in a diaper.
You was in a diaper?
What?
I wasn't even born yet.
No. I was about to say I was in a diaper, but like it's for a whole other reason. Like, I was going to high school.
You was going to El Capitan.
Going to Capital Mountain.
going too hard.
Oh man, yeah, I was in some freaky stuff.
Man.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Well, two guys weren't into some freaky stuff because they were too busy developing a search engine.
Do you think though? Because
Right.
if you think about it, they was
Right.
like, how can I find my favorite porn star? Like,
It could be.
Where the hell is she?
Where is she?
Or he?
Or he.
Right.
Where are they? and
Where are
them?
they? And them.
Yeah, and so then they're like, what if we make a thing where we can find porn?
Right.
And then somebody else was like, you could probably find something.
You can
else.
find anything.
Anything.
You can find the stock market.
Who the hell wants that? But continue.
Right. So Larry Page and Sergey Brin.
Definitely looking for porn. Go ahead.
Look, yeah, right. They were PhD students from Stanford University, and they were working on a project to create a search engine, which we know now today as Google. And from then, Google has grown to be.
Wait, they're on with Google or just like
no, they
Google
created
we got
Google.
now?
The Google we have now,
They're founders of
they're
Google?
founders of Google. So they were basically they were PhD students in Stanford, and they decided to.
Now you've let it.
Now search engine.
now you.
Well, no, I'm curious who made Jeeves.
Jeez. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
That was the so basically they came up with the idea. Another guy, his name was. Now see, you threw me off now. Anyway,
she did that on purpose.
Yeah, I know.
To
I should have had a trap.
Yeah, you should have had a trap.
Look, it's a trap. It's a trap. Scott Hassan, he's actually the original programmer of the project. And what they were doing was search engines were basically basing their searches on a number of how many times you look up something. So if you look up, porn, if 1,000 people look up porn, that's how the computer or the search engine would determine other porn sites. But Google did it differently. What they did is what other programs associate with that lookup. So if you look up porn, they'll look up, men-on-men porn, women-on-women porn, so all these other, it was different instead of their algorithm is different. And they named it Google, they first named it Back Rub. So it was definitely porn. You're right. It was definitely porn.
Okay, I know what I'm talking about. All right.
It was called Back Rub because the system checked on backlinks to estimate the importance of the site. So that's what it basically would go. But eventually it turned into Google, which is a play on the word Google, which is the number 1 followed by 100 zeros. And so to signify that this search engine can look up a lot of information. And
so they're like the Thomas Edison of search engines.
Well, I think search engines existed, but they perfected it.
Yeah.
They made it better.
I googled who invented the search engine.
Yeah.
And it was 1989.
Yeah, it wasn't.
A dude out of Barbados.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was called Archie. Alan Emtage. Out of Barbados.
1989.
1989.
I was itching my daddy's pants.
Was the internet even
I was
around?
trying to wear his clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1989. Hell yeah.
Well, the internet started what 1970 or 1960, I think.
Well, now you got me looking up that.
Now, see, here's the thing, and I know why you don't think the internet was around, because you weren't going into those little chat rooms playing with your little pecker. See, that's when you first started going to the chat room.
Well,
you realized the internet was around.
You're actually right. Yeah.
I know. You
ASL. Ramon come in? ASL.
ASL.
Right? He talking about some.
Puerto
He
Rico.
talking about some squeaky. Mom, hang up the phone.
Hang up the phone.
So, according to...
He's like, Ramon, what's that squeaky noise? Hang up the phone,
Slowly
Mom.
printing a picture of somebody. Wait. Oh, Mom's coming home. It's still printing. No. But yeah, 1983, it says the internet came out.
Ah, see, 1983. But I think it was around before that. It was around before that, but it was not to the public. I think it was like scientific and military, where they used the phone to like transmit information over the phone line. But anyway, salute to Larry Page and
Home
Sergey.
Use 91.
Yeah.
It says.
Sergey Page, Larry Page and Sergey Brin for allowing us to find our pornographic material in a second.
Yep.
Back rub.
So from back rub. So the rubbing the back of your. So to them we say salute.
Respect.
All right, that'll do it for the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs.
I put people on, understand? Streets was happy. Everybody could eat.
Now these shout outs and salutes aren't just for that young boy in Puerto Rico trying to find the easiest way to spank his little meat. Who are they for?
These shout-outs and salutes aren't just for the nerds trying to make the nerdery more nerdy.
As they beat their meats.
All these salutes ain't for students who like to give back rubs and pretend like they're trying to study.
It's just a back rub.
It's good for back rubs.
As they beat their meats. Word to Gary Oldman. I will mention to Wood Harris. When we come back, we're going to go into the ins and outs, relationship advice. We crack open the novel of one of our love lives and realize the more you spank your monkey, the less chance someone else will. Before all of that, we're going to spank your monkeys with some music. Oh my God! Now somebody tell us the internet crap, please.
Well, you can spank your monkey on Facebook at Bad Ways Remix.
That's what it's for.
Or you can spank your monkey on Instagram at Bad Ways Comedy. Or you can watch us spank your monkey live on YouTube at Bad Ways Radio. Or you can call in to get your monkey spanked at 312-985-7834.
Once again, that number, hey.
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4 Radio, Q4.org. Now here's a joint for you to beat it up. Hey, we not gonna miss that.
I ain't even tied to it. I ain't even got a cuss and a mommy, you know, send us to all the guessing my way. I ain't even got the cows in the mad, you know, in this case you gotta love it. I ain't never loved except the pseudo. Can the fire get some wood on? I'm finally said I'm down with it. Time will tell, but I don't really want to see me with somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, yeah. Time will tell, but I don't really want to picture you with somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, yeah. Even flows of love rhythm. I ain't at you fun, but you manic, you know. Skin deep, I'm in love with it. White knuckles on a castle and Baxter, Maine gives an awful lot of time with it. Symphonic kind of summer, yeah, babe, you know. Kiss an awful lot of places. Your kisses might just give me mercy.
My feet come home, a sense of somber disconnect. I don't even notice summer dust from the epithet. I just see the faux leather sofa with the mustard scuff. I ain't even close to comfort, so I keep the edges rough, yeah. You who want some more, love some more. Spends thousands like a baller getting photos with some fake friends. No one's getting lust in the bungalow, illuminating jowls with their phones in the dusky glow. I just came down from doing blow in the Poconos. I need ski masks for my boys cause we spending philo dough. I just got flown into Rome so the boss would know I was in the Bossa Nova chorus in Velasco, bro. I feel some hooked on phonics kids around me, ear readers. Lord of the Flies, come and get my ass, you can't even. Gold was the glass from which you sipped your wine, but I ain't seen a better girl around in a long time.
Even frozen love rhythm. I ain't extra fun, but you're manic, you know. Skin deep, I'm in love with it. White knuckles on a castle in Baxter, Maine gives an awful lot of time with it. Symphonic kind of summer, yeah, babe, you know. Kiss an awful lot of places. Your kisses might just give me mercy. Time will tell, but I don't really want to see me with somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, yeah. Time will tell, but I don't really want to picture you with somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, yeah.
If you don't know, now you do. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang. All day, all day. At the edge of the city, girl, you know what I'm on. That's when you come around and started singing to my thoughts. Come into my space, losing feeling in my face. Heard you got some feelings for that loser girly clone. And if you want something that's real, girl, you know when I'm home. You can come back to my place, lose those feelings with your face. Lithuanian girls born with the butterfly doors, rocking late into the night. We won't sleep until the morning. Sleep until the morning. Wild lines make us honest, yeah, like fiends. We want more of each other, but this bottle got us slurring all our words. I'll make you feel important. Feel important. At the edge of the city, girl, I know you wanna stay there. In the night will be a dream, but in the day won't be there for you. For you. For you. Coop out for no reason, stress out all my demons. Got inside the feelings, I'm someone to believe in. No, believe in me, believe in me, believe in me. Lithuanian girls born with the butterfly doors, rocking late into the night. We won't sleep until the morning. Sleep until the morning. White lines make us honest, yeah, like fiends. We want more of each other, but this bottle got us slurring all our words. I'll make you feel important. Feel important. Get her bottoms just as red as a nose. Wanna drive in Beamers, riding the ghost. Pour her feelings out, girl, let's have a toast. Taking hits off the jewel, baby, don't smoke. Driving foreigns like my designer clothes. Made in England, but I'm anchored at home. Drink that potion that's on my father's soul. No, I'm stronger, just believe in my hope. Pull the coupe out for no reason, I'm someone to believe in. No, believe in me. Pull the coupe out for no reason, I'm someone to believe in. No, believe in me.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org.
I love the
gang.
Man, brand new. You're like the first person to get in here. You know, I never even drove before till now. You know, I'm just, you know, for the first time.
Hi there. You were given dealership. Now you know and understand who you dealing with. I'm the difference, filet mignon, tuna fish. From the city of Bernie Mac, now who you with? Your vibe's nice like Sunday picnics. It's something in my heart. On the radio, you got me feeling it like Dennis and Filament. Lady got me loose on a tangent. You from the islands, you on the Miss Trinidad pageant. She laughs as I put it in port. We trade numbers for late night sports in the dark. Dark, dark.
Yeah. You were giving me the eye, yeah. Like you wanna be on my side, yeah. How about we hang tonight, night, 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 night.
Funny how life go, like a commercial for Geico. Flow progressive, no Al Bundy methods, but a modern family. Far from perfect, but closest. Motive of hands on shoulders. At a glass table with my heart on a coaster. She unlocked the door like Sonny told her. Rolling up the hill felt like a roller coaster. Can we be fans of each other and exchange posters? I dial it back like, did you just call? She shows me the features and how much this costs. I was later signing papers driving off the lot with you.
Driving in my ride, yeah. You were on the passenger side, yeah. We were trying to just get by. Yeah, yeah. Moving in my ride, yeah. Was on the passenger side, yeah. Just get by, yeah. Just get by, just get by.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
Extracted all your venom. Breathe in.
música de Harry Fong.
If you ain't up on things, it's you mobbing in the slang and beloved the yang. And before we move any further, what did we hear? Ramon.
All right. We started that nice little block off with Groovebox.
Yeah.
Lullaby.
I say, go on.
Then after that was Shamil with Butterfly Doors. Pugs Adams featuring I knew how to spell this. I knew how to pronounce his name, but
We said it once. I think Ash Wednesday helped us with it.
yeah.
Aquas.
No, it was a Audacity.
Audacity.
Test Drive.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks. Shout out to Ash Wednesday for giving us the right way to pronounce that.
Word life, kid.
Then we went to Whitney Ty with Shockwave.
That's right. Give
Yeah.
me all you got,
Give
babe.
me all you
Hit me with the
got.
shockwave.
Hit me with that Shockwave.
We need a new Whitney Ty video, by the way. And a drop. I haven't even asked her for a drop. We should ask her for a drop. But anyway,
Yeah.
before we do all of that, we're gonna go into the ins and outs, relationship advice. We crack open the novel of one of our love lives, and probably should have realized we could ask Whitney Ty for a drop because she got the in-home studio.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, Ramon, take it away.
Let's take it away. Now, you know relationships are built on trust and honesty, right?
Wait, whose?
Anybody's. It
Wait.
should, ideal relationship.
Wait, like romantic ones?
Romantic relationships.
Wait, damn, that's what I've been doing wrong.
That's what you've
Go
been
ahead.
doing. That's why you've been getting hit with eggs.
I do.
So, trust and honesty. But one woman decided to keep some secrets from her boyfriend. Basically, they've been living together for about a year. She says, we've been living together about a year. And he said, look, I'm going to be, I wouldn't even say the bigger person or whatever. He said, look, he agreed to pay rent and the major bills. That's really nice, right? And he's like, I'll take care of you, babe. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to pay everything. But what she kept from him was that she owns the building. And when he's paying rent, his direct deposit is going to her bank account.
Wow. I mean, she might have a mortgage, but still, that's great.
Yeah.
That's wild.
But he doesn't know that. And she's kept that from him. And basically, he's like, I'm being a man, I'm paying whatever, I'm paying the rent and the bills, and it's basically going to her.
She's like, I'm the man.
Yeah.
The man.
So my question is, what do you guys think of that? How do you, should she tell him that, she's the owner of the place that they're paying for? Or is it all right for her to just keep a secret and then she's basically building up a plan B if things go wrong? She's got money.
Well.
And would that break the trust of the guy? Because he's like, I'm doing this for you, and look at you turn around my back, and you're like.
Well, it depends on her intention and the situation. Like, if she has a mortgage, he might just be like paying the mortgage. She's not profiting. But but that's going into some kind of investment for her. If she
Either way,
pays off
she
the
hasn't told
building.
him though.
Yeah, and then, but either way, yeah, I think at this point you've been living there a year. It's kind of too late to tell him, but you should. So I think she would need to come up with a plan. Like, okay, hey, I didn't tell you this in the beginning, but now let me tell you. I own the building. I'm trying to pay it off. Then we can invest it and buy a property together, and we can make some money together as a team. Or we're like, we're gonna save up. And we're gonna do this or that. Like, bring him in on as a team member.
Yeah.
On it, and then, because maybe he has like a spending problem and he never saves, and she's trying to save for a future. They want to have a family or something.
Yeah. Well, she's owned it before she met him.
Right.
So
she already owned it. Yeah. But maybe he doesn't. Maybe he does save. Like, either way, like if she's been living with him already a year, he's paying the bills. He is already being a partner living with her, and then he's also a business partner with her by paying these bills.
Yeah.
So she should bring him in on the game plan, like on what she wants to do. Like, let's sell this building and reinvest and buy another place, or let's do this or this or that. Like bring him in as a business partner.
You're saying do that now?
Yeah, now.
Okay. Big shout out to Nova Sport, by the way. Nova Sport's in the chat.
Nova Sport.
Hey.
Nova Sport, keep that hotness coming, dog. You're hurting the game. Now you're saying he should She should bring him in now.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Nope. She should keep lying.
You think she should keep lying?
Oh, man, I'm dumping the hell out of her.
Yeah.
And she getting out my apartment because it's my apartment now because she the landlord. She can move in somewhere else in this building, and then maybe we can get our freak on while I'm meeting other people. Because it's not going down like that.
Did she say why? She didn't tell him anything?
No, she didn't say.
Exactly. With her funky ass. Nah, no, hell no. Don't tell him nothing, because once he find out.
Well, I think what probably happened is they met each other and they got into a relationship. It grew, and he said, well, let's move in together, And he's thinking that she's probably paying the rent, and I'll pay the rent. You don't have to pay the rent anymore. But she's probably, I failed to mention that I own the building.
Did she own the whole building or just like that little spot there?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Right.
But I'm guessing she probably owns the building or whatever it is. I think at this point,
maybe it was like her condo and he thought it was an apartment or something.
I think at this point, I agree with you. I said you got to figure out a way and be like, how do I bring him in and be like, hey, that money you've been paying me every month, it's been going towards paying this place off or something. Like if the relationship gets any stronger and she thinks that's the person that she's gonna marry or something like that, or be partner with for like lifetime, then I guess you can bring him in. But if this is like a thing where he's gonna end
fling, living together, fling, it's kind of crazy, but it happens.
Hey, by the way, I'm a lying slime bag.
Right.
Because then now the question is, what else you been lying about?
Yeah.
What else you been lying about?
And plus his ego. I mean, not he's got his self. What do you call it? Like
or
his
did
manhood.
it never come up? Was it just like, oh, let me pay?
Well, I'm sure it came up now because she basically posted it on TikTok.
Right. But did he ever ask, hey, is this a condo or an apartment? He never asked.
Yeah, he never asked.
You don't think these are the things we should bring up?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess if you're assuming, yeah, you should have asked.
Because maybe it just like didn't come up and she forgot to tell him, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, he might be weirded out by this.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Taking advantage of this nice man.
Now, why is she not paying half?
Well,
that's the question.
Well, maybe she did offer.
She pimping him.
She probably offered to say, we'll pay half, but he was probably like, nah, I want to take care of you. You know how.
Do they have any kids?
No. I want to take care of you, baby.
They had kids. He don't know if that's his anymore.
I know, right?
You should have realized that little.
I'm saying if they had kids, like she'd be doing the child care. Maybe he'd be paying the rent. She'd be taking care of the kids, But they don't have kids. What's she doing?
She know that.
She's raking in the dough. She ain't got to do nothing. she get the monthly check.
Not saying you gotta have kids for someone to pay. Like maybe you're starting a new business and it's got you got to build it up or yada yada. You take turns. Who's the one racking in? Who's starting something new? But yeah, I don't know.
You know damn well that wasn't your son. He got an Australian accent. Australian accent.
Hi, Doc.
Right. Where you get this old Australian ass baby from?
Where you get this Australian?
It's your son.
He's like, watch out for the dingoes.
Watch out for the dingo.
Bring him home from the hospital full grown.
Right.
Talking about, look, he's got your ear.
He's got your ear.
Now, is Nova saying hello to us, or is Sean saying something in the chat? Can you see?
Sean and Nova are talking.
Sean and Nova.
What do they say?
Sean says,
Question?
What are 3 mandatory questions you ask when pursuing a potential love interest? Oh, okay. Oh, he's got a question.
That's a good question.
All right, so let's go to his question. Sean says,
What 3 questions?
So I'm guessing he's saying, what are 3 mandatory questions you should ask when pursuing a potential love interest? 3 mandatory questions. Is this place rented or you own it?
Yeah.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah. What do you? Let's start with you, Ramon. What do you think?
I don't know. I think are you married?
No. 3 mandatory questions is what it sounds like. It's like you pursuing somebody, right? You don't know this little bus,
right?
And you're like, yo, I got 3 questions. So if you could think of 3 questions, and don't make it hard, because we actually gonna end on time today. It looked like.
Right.
So, Ramon, what do you got?
I don't know. I mean, I don't ask her what. I don't know.
Okay, Amy says she got 3.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll catch it when she
All
does.
right, number 1.
Let's go.
What do you want in the relationship? You want monogamy? You want poly?
Perfect.
What do you want?
Right.
Because you don't want to be on different pages with that. Number 2, if you think like this is something I really want to pursue, do you want to have kids? 'Cause
Okay.
some people that's a deal breaker. I don't want to have kids. No, I
Right.
have to have 4 kids. Whatever. That's
Rocking with a G here.
Yeah. And then the number 3 would be like your life plan. Like, do you want to stay in this city? What do you want to do? Is your career, I want to go out here and do this and do that? Like, what do you want to do? Are you going to stay put or are you going to spread your wings with your
Seems like
career?
seems like
you know?
these questions sound rehearsed.
No, it's just like, those are all going to be maybe deal breakers down the road.
No, I'm
so
just
you might
kidding,
as
I'm
well
just
know
kidding.
now.
No, yeah, I'm just kidding.
But yeah.
Ramon, do you got some? Because she just blew it out the water.
Well, it's kind of like the same thing. Yeah, I think, like I said,
the same thing. Now you're going to piggyback.
No, are you?
Yeah, you're going to piggyback on her pork?
No, first of all, are you married or are you in a relationship? Which is basically, do you want to be monogamous or you want to be, whatever. Second of all, what do you want out of this relationship? Basically, and then I don't care in the long run. What are your plans? But I think once you get to know that person, you can start to see what their plans are.
Yeah, it might be hard to ask this on the first date or right out the gate. You might need to
because usually the
ease into
first
it
month
when
in a
you're
relationship
dating.
is like the honeymoon where everybody tries to act nice, everybody tries to like.
Yeah, you don't want to be too much like a job interview.
Yeah.
But you need to find out.
Yeah, I think if you go in a relationship without expectations at point blank, you just go in there and be who you are, and let the person decide if they want to be with you or not. I think that's a better way than to try to like pretend like you're somebody for that first month and like go in there and try to act nice and buy you drinks. And look, I can't afford to buy you drinks, so I'm not buying you drinks, right?
Because if you're like, oh, I want to be poly, and you're all like, let's be monogamous, yeah, because that's what they want.
Yeah.
It's not going to work out. Why waste your time? Why waste
exactly.
their time? You can find people that want what you want. Especially
Right.
with the internet now. You can go out and get real specific on what you want.
You can Google it.
There's somebody for everybody, and now we got Google.
We got Google.
Google it.
Google it. Warren?
Okay.
Mr. Warbus?
Mr. Warbus. All right. Do you have kids? 1. Okay. How do you feel about wrestling?
Pro wrestling or wrestling in
Professional wrestling.
Okay.
2 and 3. Is it a requirement for me to play with your butt? These are the 3 things I need to know. Because if I got to play with your butt, I'm up out of there.
That's the part I didn't say with the monogamy poly. What do you want in the bedroom, too?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, no, I don't care.
Somebody's vanilla and somebody wants spice, and they ain't going to be not nice
Them are
about
two,
it.
right? Them 2 different Spice
You
Girls.
can give them some what do you call that? Eggnog. That's got a little both.
Oh, man. that creamy
They want
mouthfeel. Somebody said, hey, that was something I heard in a meeting. I ain't even going to tell you, but somebody said that like with a straight face. And it produces a creamy mouthfeel. I'm so juvenile in real life. I was like,
Wow.
Warren, is there a problem? Creamy mouthfeel is a problem.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have time for one more? Or
Not really. But is Nova? Did Nova ask a question? I can't.
no. Somebody, one of my text people asked a question.
Okay.
but-
What they asked? Let's see if we can hit it.
I mean, it's stupid. Not a stupid question, but it's.
Oh wow.
No, it says, do men make women more happy or do women make men more happy?
Oh,
that's an easy one. That's easy.
What do you think, Warren?
Women make men more happy.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because there's countless women that be walking around talking about, I don't need a man, I don't need a. But trust and believe, there's a lot of men, even the gay ones, who need girlfriends. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like we men always need women.
Yeah, I think I think men are simple. Like,
of course.
And I don't mean in a bad way. Like men, like
I do.
You can give somebody a man blowjob and he'd be like, oh, and he's good. I think women need
She
more
loves me.
more attention. Like they're more sensitive to things. They need
I'm
more.
gonna disagree with that.
Really?
Yeah, but
What do you mean?
like every dude I dated wanted some other kind of crazy stuff.
Well, you gotta understand.
Like, why don't we hold hands on the bus like that couple, babe?
Oh, wow.
Like,
I mean, I'm not speaking for every man.
I know how to answer that. I know why you have that problem.
Why is that?
Because you unlike any other woman ever. So when they get with you, they just like, oh my gosh, oh my goodness me, oh my.
Let's hold hands.
I'll say my answer might surprise you because normally I would say, well, it depends. Some women make some do right here to Jay Leno. But actually, there's data on happiness, and the data shows that when women get married, their career goes down. When men get married, their career goes up. When women get married, they report less happiness. When men get married, they report more happiness.
Well, that's the same thing.
So the data kind of, what's I'm saying, the data shows that men generally are happier
Yeah.
than
easier.
women. And then my buddy, he was a nurse, so he talked to people on their deathbeds.
Right.
And he said, majority of the time was the women being like, don't get married.
Right.
And the man would be like, I had a great life. I
Yeah.
didn't travel enough or whatever,
Yeah.
And they'd be like, I ruined my life. I married the wrong man. And so...
You're right. So we all agree.
Yeah.
All right. That'll do it for the
Ins and outs.
Relationship advice. We crack open a novel of one of our love lives and realize, girl, we're going to drag you down. When we come back, we're going to go into Ayo What Man. That is a segment that some call trash talk, but the streets know it as prophecy. We do have one more song on deck for your little ass, but we may not have any time for a phone call because we might actually try to end on time today. So let's see what happens. Let's see if we can make this happen. This is Ash Wednesday and Saint Icky. Y'all know we got to play some Ash every week. This is I Need It Please. We're going to see if we can get this whole song off, y'all. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to break your law.
Hey, what's up, hello? Plant a seed and watch it grow. You don't wanna know it, you ain't gotta know. Manifest it, take a second, learn your lesson, take a seat. Let's stop all of this hating. I'm just who I wanna be. I double dip it with the cheese. Yeah, I eat the beef. Practice what you preach. Yeah, adios. Bominos, let your kid speak. I let my reef speak us, please, on the beat. And he know my tempo. Yeah, I speak that lingo. Talking West like Central. Talking West like Cicero. Yeah, I smoke that big dope. It's just my tradition. Yeah, my tradition. It's green like Christmas. My addiction. I need what I need. THC to breathe. I do not want no CBD. If you see her with me, then she probably a freak. Don't be surprised when she asks you for it when she leaves. Yeah, I need to eat. Yeah, I need a drink. Yeah, I need some weed. Yeah, I need it, please. Keep it double G every day and every week. Put it on the beat. Yeah, I need it, please. 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 Please, please. Yeah, I need it, please. Yeah, I need it, please. Yeah, I need it, please. Please, please. Yeah, I need it, please. Please, please. Yeah, I need it, please. Please.
Hey, hello. I have been laying low. Sure, I can pick up the phone, but what if I don't? Y'all want a lot. I get tired of giving, but don't think I didn't. And don't think I won't. We in the game and the one that we running in. Good little program, take your friends. Good little program, take your friends. We let the work speak, that's our tradition. If I wrote it, you can cash it in. That's how I operate. I get the best return to the city, yes, that's how I operate. You're lucky to cross me. Cross me, I operate. Totally change the frame and renovate. I do the dancing, it's adequate. I'm wearing pants and they're kinda mad. Please, yes, I need to smoke. Pop, do it, pop, yeah, I need to know.
Really not, yeah, I need it, please, please, please. Yeah, I need to eat, yeah, I need a drink, yeah, I need some weed, yeah, I need it, please. Keep it double G every day and every week. Put it on the beat, yeah, I need it, please, 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 yeah, I need it, please, yeah, I need it, please, yeah, I need it, please, please, please.
You're listening to Bastards All Day.
We dropping bodies. It's a stick up, yo punk ass. And we are about to stick your punk ass up with Ayo What Man. Now that is our segment. Whether we see something on the news or a street corner, makes us do a double take like a black man in the 80s seeing martial arts happen in the movie for the first time, and make us say, Ayo What Man? Man, what in the hell is going on?
How is he?
What? How did he? Man, he's defying gravity. Is the Matrix the new Matrix a reboot?
It's a reboot?
Or is it a sequel? How you rebooting with the same characters? All right, and actors. Weird. Now we're gonna go into Ayo What Man, and with today's Ayo What Man is our very own comedic Keanu Reeves, Amy Nico Schwartz. Schwartz.
John Wick.
John Wick.
So, I'm going to do this Ayo What Man, pretty short, pretty sweet. Basically, it's for all the people who want to play games with the wrong people. That's right. You want to screw over somebody? Don't screw over the smart person. You want to play games with adults? Nah, and you're a little in the pee-wee leagues? No, don't throw eggs in a weak house. You know? Don't stay in your lane, stay in your league, or you will lose. That's it.
Like,
baby, I like it raw,
don't throw eggs,
but not raw eggs.
R.I.P.
It ain't Devil's Night.
Right, it ain't Devil's Night.
R.I.P. ODB. All right, I'll do it for Ayo What Man. That is our segment where we see something in the news or street corner, makes us do a double take like a black man in the 80s seeing martial arts happen in the movie for the first time, and make them say, Ayo What Man? Why are you throwing eggs in that weak ass house?
Right.
I know where you live. You're in your own window.
I
can see right through you.
That's crazy. That somebody would throw eggs
me
at
come
you
up there.
from their crib.
You should buy some eggs and throw it back up to them.
Oh, I'm down.
Right?
You wanna get down? All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of today's broadcast. We're going to go into these outros and final thoughts and plugs if you got them. And I'm not talking about in your hair.
Yeah.
All right.
Or here.
Sorry. I don't know. About time I said something funny today. Jesus. All right.
So I'm going to say if you couldn't come out to the roast battle last week, we had a good time. But now you got another chance to come out. Come out to Pimprov. You can see all of us there.
Yeah.
You can see improv from Warren and Ramon. You can see stand-up from me and Leia. So shout out to CIC Theater, back up and running. And it's been a long time. People have been waiting to perform improv. So come out and see the magic. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
You know? Get it while you can.
Get it while you can. It's hot, baby. It's hot.
Right. Get it while the getting's
Get it while the getting's good.
What you got, Ramon?
Well, this weekend I'm going to be at Mariano's buying eggs. I'm gonna head out up north.
Oh, you know what somebody called me in the roast battle? They said I look like the DJ from Mariano. They told me I looked like I was old enough to drink beer, and I was like, thank you.
Right? Like,
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but.
No, it's okay.
You deserve it.
I just noticed that my backdrop is pretty cool. I got a spotlight
just
back
noticed?
there.
Yeah, it's sweet.
It's
No,
like
super sick, actually.
Yeah. I'll be at Pimprov tomorrow. If you're going to come out and hang out. CIC Theater, 1422 West Irving Park. Warren and I will be pimping along with some other brothers. And
it's a charity, right? All the funds go to Women's Shelter?
Not all the funds.
Or half portion.
Yeah, we do raise money for domestic
yeah.
abuse shelters and things like that.
You gotta buy a button or something.
You got to buy a button or something. So not all the proceeds.
Right, but that's it. You're honest, so then you know.
Yeah, so you know that you're
the proceeds
that
are going
we're
there.
not just pimping for nothing.
Right.
We're pimping for
a cause.
For a cause. And then come see Mrs. Smith perform with Amy Nico Schwartz tomorrow, doing some stand up.
Yeah.
Should be fun. And get out because the weather's gonna be nice this weekend.
Ooh, yeah.
And next week, it's almost done.
I don't know.
It's almost done.
Almost done.
And that's a great show. I rarely tell people to go to improv shows.
Yeah.
But I tell people to go see Pimprov and Susan Messing. Those are like my go-to.
Yeah,
It's
I meet
solid.
I meet random people sometimes, and they're like, and I was talking about, I say, I'm an actor, I'm a comedian, and I do acting, and they say, well, what do you do? I say, well, I do this show called Pimprov. Oh my God, this is a hilarious show. And I know you. And
It's
pretty,
wild.
Yeah, it's pretty cool feeling to know that people appreciate. No, they didn't talk about. They didn't. They said the show. They said.
But they recognize you.
They said your bit was horrible.
But they recognize you though, didn't they?
Yeah, of course.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
All right. That's my final thought.
All right, well, get it while it's hot.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if you guys have heard, but I'll be at Pimprov tomorrow.
Papa Bear.
Yeah, Papa Bear is not a character. I'm almost literally playing a very unfiltered version of myself. Except although I was a little filtered because somebody almost caught a sweet cuss out. Ooh. No, and it wasn't, and it was somebody who we did a show with.
Ooh.
Almost got you. Ooh, and I did have fun. I did have fun messing with hecklers last.
Oh yeah.
I like getting heckled.
Yeah, I think they were really eager to get back, and then I think they felt like they had all these heckles like
just stored up
for the whole 18 months.
Can't wait to get.
As soon as the show starts, they like start it immediately, and you're like, oh gosh, but it was fun.
My night.
Yeah. Tonight's my night.
I'm gonna grab my $15 ticket, and I'm gonna disrupt the hell out of them.
I'm gonna ruin it for everyone. But unfortunately for you, there are well-equipped actors on the stage.
Right, can't ruin this.
Man, you know I wasn't playing. I wasn't playing, man. I swear, I don't play that mess, man. You know, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it in a way where we all having fun.
Yeah.
I bet you shut your ass up now. Stop playing. Stop playing. Right, as I said, I said it before, and I say it again. Ain't nothing changed. Okay. Nothing changed, y'all. All right. With that being said, buy my book at Phoenixtown, PHYNIXTOWN town, Phoenixtown.com. My final thought of the day is something that has blown my mind. I haven't talked about it, and I'm probably not going to go too deep into it, but this really, you know, I'm not going to tell you. I mean, there was some money to be made, and there's a place that I had to go to where I've never, you know, honestly, I've never been to, and I learned something about myself in the city, and that's it's a place right next to Cook County Prison, and it's a place where I found some of the finest women in the city working at the city dump. That's right, boys and girls. If you are looking for some hotties, just go hang your ass right next to Cook County Prison and hang out in the city dump. Damn, they fine up in there. I'm like, what the hell? How they hide
Well,
these?
they work in the office?
Yeah, they work in the office.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So if you're looking for some hotties, put your face mask on and your hard hat and head to the city dump. All right, the person breaking you off for the last time today is Megan Palmer. Shout out to Megan Palmer. Please get well soon with Tomorrows from an album I love called Forget Me Not. Check it out. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. For the last time today, Megan Palmer with Tomorrows will be breaking you up.
Doing nothing to stop that folding cold around 6 o'clock. Or maybe just right now. Well, tomorrow's gonna make up for yesterday somehow. Last time in Lenexa, you had stars in your eyes. Oh, they didn't come to see you. No, you weren't their type. Running circles around your country, running circles right in place. Over past lullabies, blind miles on their beltway. And tomorrow's gonna make up for yesterday. Tomorrow's gonna make up for yesterday. Oh, don't come rise and you wish you'd stay. Kicking up that ground when your love will go astray. But tomorrow's gonna make up for yesterday. Tomorrow's gonna make up for yesterday. You're taking second glances on cloudy days, noticing the mistakes. Let me count the ways. How are you shining, not so shining, sometimes shining way too fine. Well, tomorrow's gonna make up for yesterday this time. Tomorrow's gonna make up for yesterday this time. Sipping on that devil, she grasps you like an angel. She make you think your burden's going down so far away. Oh, you sing so lonesome, your daily bread is come and gone. It's lost out on that Mississippi highway. Oh, tomorrow's
nigga.